Hey, welcome to you guys. Good morning. Today, early bird's gonna get the worm. You guys, it's time to send a grandma's back to the kitchen. Enough is enough. When you come into the chat, say hello, sweet teacup, hello, grandma, hello, mama, hello, mother, hello, sis, sister, hello, auntie. Hello, Miss Lolo, because that's my name, Lolo. Or you could just say Sweet Tika. Just make sure you're nice. Now, if you just happen to be at my Golden Gate, oh yes, because I got a Tea Palace, baby. It's pink, white, black, and gold. But it got a big Golden Gate. It's gold, baby, with white and pink, white roses all over it, with shiny bright paint, just trimmed at the top with these sparkling diamonds. I said what I said. You guys, I am here for entertainment purposes. It's Saturday morning, and baby, I am here to entertain you because listen, the grandmamas out here in this YouTube community have just done too much. And it's time to send them back in the kitchen. And you guys, we all know the things that I say, the words that I say are my views, my thoughts, my feelings, how I feel about it, my resolution. Now, you guys, I'm going to give you the formula. If you just happen to be an individual and you just happen to be tired and sick, agitated, frustrated, mad of these grandmamas out here and some granddaddies out here don't know how to stay in the kitchen and make the cookies, don't know how to make the big breakfasts and the Sunday dinners, don't even know how to be a grandmama. They spending more time on the YouTube, not on the YouTube beefing, not just on the YouTube making videos, showing the cooking, showing them how they take care of the kids and all that. I mean, they out here, not them trying to recapture they 20 and 30-year-old past. If you just happen to be one of those individuals and you just tired, I'm going to give you the formula because I am a grandmama. I'm going to give you the formula. I'm going to show you. All I'm going to do is give you the formula and I'm going to show you how you get them off the internet because enough is enough. Now, you guys, if you have to catch the replay, but share this video. Now, first of all, I got a lot of things I want to say. But first of all, one of the things I want to say, I have a biological grandson in real life. And I call him Prince J because to me, he is a prince, baby. I'm raising a prince. I want to raise a young man that's going to be a good man. And let's get the trolls out. The trolls come out early in the morning. Listen. Not my fault you want to start your school year off wrong. You should take advantage of concentrating on doing your work. But ain't no way my 16-year-old grandson is going to let me be on the internet beefing, literally telling people to pull up aisle 9 and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Baby, my grandson is not going to allow me to do that. Even though if he's the age that he is, baby, he will shut my internet down. It's a simple fix. He will unplug it from the wall. My grandson is not going to have his grandmama out here doing this or his granddaddy doing this and having this behavior. YouTube was made for entertainment, not to put out there for a bunch of old people out there acting like they're in the senior citizen facility. Carrying on with beef, you guys, I can't lie to you. If you go to the average nursing home, I don't care how luxury it is, them old people in there be beefing, arguing, and going at each other. What we're not going to do is have the YouTube community where people supposed to come to YouTube to to enjoy content, to look at videos, to listen to music, and a bunch of senior crew is going to get out here and turn it into a nursing home at this point. It's like listening to a live nursing home just over and over again. I mean, listen to the video. They're beefing at each other. They're arguing at each other just every day. What is going on out here in this YouTube community? Listen, get your grandmas, get your granddaddy. You got granddaddies right here trying to wear their hair backwards, their hat backwards. Missing teeth, stay with me now. Right here, wearing gold chain, thinking he's 20. Sir, Get your clown old butt out of here. Please learn to move gracefully as being an elder, because it's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment, you guys. Like I said, get the little troll. I done grown up trolls at this point. I'm going to send your butt right to the other side of my gate, because this is my tea paddle. Oh, they're not going to want me to drop the tea, because, baby, I'm finna get a formula. I'm going to give you the formula how you get old people back to being old people, because let me tell you right now, the government do not condone it. Hey, my lady. Hey, man. Hey, baby, welcome to tea. Make sure you're sweet and you're nice. I'm going to give you the formula, because I don't care who they are. I don't care how tough they think they are. I don't care how intelligent they think they are. If they are an elder, and if they receive any type of government assistance, whether it's Medicaid, Medicare, whether it's EBT, whether they get Section 8, whatever what they get, even if you're on Humana, even if you're retired, and you receive the benefits, you cannot be on the internet in the YouTube community starting this mess. The government and the city is not going to allow it, because just think about it. If you can be, I want you to put, and you know what, like I say, you don't have to be biased, just be honest. I want you to drop a one in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. If a grandmama or granddaddy could get on the internet every day and start beefing and arguing and talking about they're going to fight somebody, they're going to hit somebody, they're going to put up cussing, and where they want to be violent and just literally go at it. And if they could make videos every day, obviously they trying to make videos, they're making money. Put a one in the chat if you agree with me. Baby, they healthy enough. They don't need to be on benefits. They just need to go back to work. Put a one in the chat you agree with me. Because what grandmama and granddaddy you know move like that? A real grandmama and a real granddaddy. What have you two come to? What we're not going to do, we're not going to have elderly people out here in the YouTube community trying to turn the YouTube community into a senior citizen community. What is going on? Nobody come on the internet to hear a bunch of old women cussing and going at each other. We want to do that. We're going to volunteer, which is the right thing to do. Go to your local senior citizen recreational center, nursing home, clinic, or rehabilitation, and volunteer your time. Nobody wants to get on the internet and hear this mess. And like I say, I guarantee you, I don't care who they are, how much someone get on the internet. Oh, I got this, and I got this, and I got this. Let me tell you something right now. You ain't going to play with your money. You're not going to play with your benefits. I wonder what they think if someone called the local state that they're in, give their YouTube channel or the channel they go in to visit and to cause this ruckus. What they think is going to happen when they are being investigated, listening to them beefing and going at it and doing the most of the time, oh, I'm going to make t-shirts. I sell t-shirts. I do makeup. Listen here. If you get disability, let me just enlighten you. I don't care who you are. If you get any type of disability, Social Security, government assistance at all, you're not supposed to be out here running a whole t-shirt business. You're not supposed to be out here promoting, selling makeup. That means you are employed. That's going to be added in into your total annual gross amount of money. That means if you're out here receiving disability, SSI, Social Security, EBT, any type of government assistance because you're older than whatever, and you saying you too old to do this and too old to do that, but you're out here trying to run a bag on YouTube, that means you committing fraud, and that means you are robbing young people who work for a living because they have to. They have to work until they're able to be blessed. Stay with me now. And for them to retire so that they can receive their benefits, you are using that taxpayer money to cause the biggest mess out here on YouTube. I wonder how those taxpayers going to feel about that. Hey, Anton, you actually have to make money first before it can. Exactly. And guess what? I promise you this, Antoine, you're right. But I'm going to tell you, if someone is out here being a YouTube content creator and they creating money, at the end of the day, they're making money. And I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no government assistance going to prove that this I know. Not because I receive government assistance, because I'm old enough and I know the difference. You can't be on YouTube trying to run a bag. Listen, even if you ain't making money yet. Now, you may not be old enough as old as I am, but baby, I wouldn't lie to you. You can Google it, or you can call your local state office. If someone is on SSI, if they on disability, if they on Social Security, get any type of benefits, they cannot be out here trying to create another revenue. If they do, it have to be reported. If it's not reported, even if they ain't made the money yet, if they are attempting to do that, it have to be reported. That is fraudulent. That is illegal. So if I see a bunch of grandmama and a bunch of granddaddies on the internet and beefing and telling me, oh, I got a channel, come to my channel and I upload, that need to be reported. That is saying that you have a job. That's saying that you are working independently. You've been an entrepreneur. It's not the government fault if your job failed. It's not the government responsibility if you try to be a YouTube content creator, or you out here trying to sell t-shirts, or you out here trying to sell makeups and products and you fail at your job. It is the government right to document and record everything that you do if you're reaching out to the government and talking about you need assistance. And I don't know about you all, but when I was working, now I'm retired. And I ain't out here creating this beef and all this. I'm going to send these grandmas and these granddaddies back to the kitchen, send the granddaddies back to the couch, do whatever what you want to do. But you cannot be out here in the YouTube community and you are causing the most destructive, dysfunctional beefing out here and beefing with children young enough to be your kids and your grandkids. You know what? You're right. Miss Johnson, or Mr. Johnson, I apologize. Let's see, Martavius. But when you're dealing with the government, and like I said, I can't lie to you, you can Google it. You can do whatever what you want to do, but you can't do it when you're dealing with the government. The government don't play. If you getting any type of money from the government, like I say, I don't care if it's SSI, I don't care if it's disability, I don't care if it's Social Security, I don't care if it's EBT, Section 8, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's just an inch, I don't care if it's $1. You cannot go out there and do your own business if it's not reported. That is fraudulent. I put my name on it. And I'm going to see how much these elderly senior crew who feel so, oh, well, I'm going to come on the internet and I'm beefing on doing this. I'm going to see if they're going to keep that same energy. And furthermore, ain't no government or taxpayer is going to pay their money for elderly people to get money and to get help. We want the help. People want, the community want to help the elderly, but they want to help the elderly the right way. Who you know going to go to work every day and you are being taxed for your city, your state, your money to help the community, which is involving the elderly, but the elderly is getting the money, and every month they're sending money and cash out to a whole nother person. Make it make sense. You're working, the government taxing your money is going to help the elderly because we want to give back. But they're taking their money, trying to support someone on YouTube, paying their reels, their addiction, their hobbies, their drugs, their bills, with the money that the government is blessing and granting them with. And they sending it to a whole nother person because they're fan out or they are so in love with this person. That's not why the government, I guarantee you, I'll put my name on it. You show me any form dealing with the government where the government got in there and it says, oh, list the people name who you donate money to. Baby, if you donate money, you would be disqualified. You would not be granted no type of government assistance. We pay into Social Security our whole life to have peace when we retire. You're right, though. We won't see any of that. Exactly. You work hard, right? Everybody work hard. But think about it. I want you to think about it. Think about this. Imagine I'm saying just the elderly people, the senior crew that's out here creating this. Not all old people. It's just a group of them. You know, all it takes is one bad apple. If the government get wind of this, and I hope the government do, I hope they do a sweep through YouTube. Because it's ridiculous. If the government get wind of this, imagine the government come up with a new rule and start saying that because of a group of people, a group of apples who created the most mess on YouTube, fraudulent, making YouTube channel, selling stuff, and literally putting it on the internet. You know, just like you see young people get on the internet and do stuff, and then it come back to bite them. Well, it goes the same way for old people. Imagine they go in and ruin it, and then, baby, by the time when it's time for you, stay with me now, I'm only going to speak the truth. That's one thing about Sweet Teacup. Imagine when it's time for you to retire, and you put in for your Social Security and your retirement, and your decline because of what these old people are doing now in 2024. How are you going to feel? How is that fair to you? That because of what they doing, you're going to feel the repercussion. I can't lie to you. I promise you, all it takes is one bad apple. That's all it takes. All it takes is one bad apple, a group of people to be out here committing fraudulent behavior. And it's going to tag in to all future people when it's time for them to go through their Social Security, is when it's time for them to retire, when it's time for you to be a grandmama and granddaddy, because you're right, you have worked hard your whole life. And look how these old people out here is going to ruin it. Because the government, listen, the government, and I got no disrespect to the government, but the government is all about saving money. How's that going to make you feel? You got these old people, you ask yourself, if you got a group of old people on the internet and they're talking about, fighting and beefing, I'm going to do this to you, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and we're going to hook up, and we're going to be lit, and we're going to do this, because they trying to create a world of luxury and fame, something that they missed that they should have gotten. Listen, all I can suggest to anybody, when you in your 20s, live your 20s. When you in your 30s, live your 30s. When you in your 40s, go through your prime. Because, baby, you can't get it back. And then to try to do a come up off of young people to try to connect yourself. See, it all started allegedly from a clown grandmother who decided to get on the back of her clown son. And then she created a channel and a situation, and then she incorporated these other elderly people. Now, all these old people just in that group, that senior citizen group, they all trying to scratch up. Oh, they want to make the money, they want to do this. But I bet you on the scale 1 to 10, and I put my name on it. And just out of curiosity, drop a flower in the chat for a grandmama. I bet you the majority of them, 95% of them, get some form of government assistance. So, yes, they got time to be on the internet all day and doing all this beefing and all this screaming and yelling and talking about they're going to do this, doing that. Because they sitting at home receiving help from the government, but you out there, the young people out there, trying to get where they're at, they're working hard and struggling, taking care of a family, a wife, a husband, and kids, and themselves, and trying to do this to make a way so that they can become a grandma and granddaddy. How do that make you feel? Drop a flower in the chat. I'm just saying if you agree with me. How's that fair? And then they out here creating a mess. What if YouTube get so mad? Just what if it get out of hand? The government get involved and the government shut YouTube down. How you think that's going to be fair to a bunch of other people who's using YouTube the right way? How you think that's going to make a bunch of content creators that's going to make content, but they're not out here literally starting fights and beef and bringing it to real life? Talk about meeting up. Ask yourself, how is that going to benefit a community as a whole? Baby, these grandmothers and granddaddies need to get back to the kitchen. These granddaddies need to be back on the couch because they're doing too much. And like I say, I'm going to give you the formula. I guarantee you, ain't no government is going to condone that. They are not going to put up with that. And like I say, these channels need to be reported. If they are doing it, one thing about it, if I'm speaking the truth, if they go away, then I must have been speaking truth. If they start to silence down and quiet down, then Miss Sweet Teacup must be speaking some truth. Thank you, but hey, Lucas. You know, you're right, Lucas. I just wanted to put it out there because, see, YouTube is for entertainment. And I ain't got nothing wrong. I owe myself. But what I'm not going to do is get out there, pulling up in people's town and talking about, oh, we're going to fight, we're going to do this. What about the children? What about the parents? You know, as a parent, if you're a young adult and you got kids, wouldn't it be nice for you to go to your mom's house and your granddad's house and they keep the kids and they cook them some breakfast, make some biscuits, you know, be a grandma, be a granddaddy. But no, they too busy on the internet. They too busy on the internet trying to be you. They too busy on the internet trying to get back to be 20 and 30, and they don't care how it's going to affect other people in the future. It matters. So like I said, you guys, that's the formula. If there's a grandmama or granddad out there doing the most, why don't you call your city or call your state and report the channel? And I'm going to tell you right now, the government going to shut it down because I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you made or whatever. If you getting any type of SSI, disability, Social Security, retirement, baby, there are rules and regulations. And ain't no government is going to report you on a YouTube out here creating beef, creating problem. You out here trying to be an entrepreneur. That is fraudulent. You are supposed to report that. So like I said, you guys, thanks for coming to my tea. I love you guys and talk to you later.